The other part of the story is the revolution of AI and data analytics. Still, we don't see banks are adopting these technologies and capitalizing on it a lot. You have to move into data-driven organization, and this will be a big cultural change for banks to adopt. In addition to that, طبعا the change in the trends that we always mention about receiving inquiries and let's say transactions from fintechs and the digital banks or banking as a service is going to change the data and the trends that we have today in the transactional data of banks into more into back-end data kind of things. So these banks need to consider this as part of their development and revolution during the coming 2-3 years.
Thank you very much. You actually mentioned something that caught my attention about the slow adoption of technology like data analytics and analytics in general to help drive some of this innovation. And I've heard this in different forums, the issue of talent for such skills. What are your thoughts on? Do you think that we need to do more in the area of talent improvement in some of those key new areas? Trying to bridge that gap to be able to leverage all of this solution.
Yeah, for sure. And طبعا you cannot build your talented people within the organization in that short time. So I believe that we are depending and relying on our partners to bring those capabilities to the organization. There's a trade-off now between bringing the data analyst and make him understand about the business, or from the other side to bring someone from the business to understand what the data analyst is doing and how to manipulate data to bring the correct data. And this trade-off now has resulted something called citizen data analyst. I don't know if you have heard this nice terminology or not. But this means that this guy will come and he's a business guy, and he will be able to start analyzing data as a data scientist. So by this marriage between the two, we will get some value for the business in order to be able to extract the correct data and meaningful data for the business to develop their business in the future.
Thank you very much. And I think it's going to be one of those waters that banks will need to navigate in balancing both the talent, whether working with partners or in-house, and also bringing the business team on board as well with some of the transformation projects.